opening kickoff.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Ready? Here we go. To the ground with the back. Makes a man miss. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Wideout trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Colorado State Rams offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He's open on the right. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about... running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams have it with a first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's take a minute just to think about Minnesota. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
And back to the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's ball. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Complete in the middle. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. They just keep firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? Actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. That brings them to within one.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Caught. He breaks a tackle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Glenn. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. The Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Find some fresh air. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Right back to the well. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. Big guy tries to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now it's 2nd and goal. Snap it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that thing.
They stop him just a week or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give them time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Throws for the tight end. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Colorado State!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Got the quick pass. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Get it out on the screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's wrestled to the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. The play action fake. Rushes on him. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Got it set up on the outside.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's ball. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quick strike complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy, let him see what he can do, and when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
A short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Touchdown, Colorado State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Racing to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Minnesota. He would not be denied.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Colorado State, 19.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Turner. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make...
There he goes! Just keeps moving! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set, first down.
Get set, get set. Get set.
Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Lindsey. Got his man downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field.
Come on, set.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Dead center perfect. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Cricket.
A first down run on the doorstep. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Nice move there. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. The give out of the gun. Runs through the tackle.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on second down. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
He wants to throw it again. Using the quick game. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds his tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Unloads quickly. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Golden Gophers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Trying to slam in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The official says no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. He might want another play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. They get to him as he throws.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. This time on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going up top here late in the game. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead.